If you or anyone you know has signed up for the T app,
You in danger, girl.
the app was hacked and someone posted all the selfies that these women took of themselves on the app.
I'm shaking.
So I just found out about the T app on Monday, right?
Everything was all fun and games until I seen my little shit on that T app. Y'all can keep that.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Huh? Yes.
Look at you.
Do something with it.
It's just money coming to me easily. Money coming in and needing me. Money coming in repeatedly. Money coming, it's just money coming. It's just money coming to me frequently. Money coming in to be with me. Money coming in secretly. Money coming, it's just money coming. It's just money coming to me always. Money coming in all day. Money coming in all paid. Money coming, it's just money coming. It's just money coming.
Hey y'all, welcome back to All Things Jenny. I'm Jenny. Have you guys heard of the T app that's sending everybody off the charts? Well, let's talk about it because there's something strange going on here. So the T app was hacked, but I'm going to take you guys all the way back to when people were actually enjoying the app. So the app was designed for women who are looking for basically this man who created the app because his mom was on a dating app and she kept meeting good for nothing men, right? So he created the app so his mom could, talk about the men that she meets, other people can share, so she can avoid abusive men, basically, right? So if you're meeting the person, just like on Facebook, I believe there's a group, because I was a part of that group at one point, not necessarily posting anything, I was just being nosy, it's called Are We Dating the Same Guy? And people be on there just doing the Lord's work, and I'm here for it, okay? I never post nobody on there, but I find it to be very problematic that people are posting some stuff. Sometimes it could be good because it can protect you from getting into a bad situation.
T is a social media app that came out in 2023 that's just now blowing up, where women can essentially rate men based on their previous behavior and whether or not they're safe to date, basically, right? It's designed to be like a woman-only safe space, right? Where you submit pictures of your ID and just other personal documents to verify that you're a woman, and all the women on there basically post dudes that they've dated or slept with or thinking about dating or slept with, and kind of ask the community if anyone has any gossip or tea on him, right? It's like kind of like a green flag, red flag system. Like, I guess instead of like likes, you give them either a green flag or a red flag. And a lot of dudes, oh my God, aren't super into it, right? Number one, there are people that are kind of like against as a concept, an app where it's designed to kind of like gossip about people. But also, a lot of men are concerned that, a woman that is just vindictive, that you just did wrong in some way, could make wild, baseless allegations against you on an app that you're not even allowed to see, right? Women on the app, though, claim that this is the only way that they can be safe, which, I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. They're saying, like, this is the only way that we can go on dates and make sure that we're not, like, unalive. But believe it or not, that is actually not the reason why it's so controversial right now. It looks like the T app is just very poorly made. Because remember how I said how you have to like submit like basic information to verify that you're a woman to keep it like a woman-only safe space? Well, number one, that feature's not even working that well. I mean, men are getting on there regardless. But also, the app itself has such low security features that the women that submitted their information to prove that they're women, right? Their information is getting leaked online. They're doxxed, basically. And even worse, they're getting doxxed on 4chan, right? Which is very anti-woman in many spaces. I think the whole thing, but let's just be fair here. So now, this app that was designed to keep women safe, allegedly, right, is literally getting the people that post on there threats to their safety. And look, dating is cooked. Dating is cooked. I met my girlfriend last year. I'm never going back.
Bro, Boston is already a small city. Being on the T app is crazy. Like, my whole Facebook is on there. Like, all my friends is on there. Like, yo, no one is safe in a small city like Boston. No, I'm praying for y'all. Because why even cut my little shit on there? You know what? Everyone's cut.
I know I'm not the only one who's been scrolling on that T app, or I know you're at home waiting to be accepted. Yo, my bestie called me yesterday. She said, bestie, there's this app and they're exposing all the men. I'm like, tell me more. Tell me more. I want to know. She's like, you could post a picture of your man or the old man you used to talk to or a man that you want to talk to, and people will rate them a red flag or a green flag, and there's comments, and everything is anonymous. You can write hella comments and say whatever. You could say dick was weak, they stink, they have kids, they're a deadbeat, they beat on women. You can say whatever you want about them, and they can't do anything because they don't have access to the app, because you got to take a picture of yourself to prove that you're a woman. So why I get into the app today, y'all? And I'm not thinking that it's like real. You know, like I'm thinking like, oh yeah, they're going to expose people, but I don't think I'm going to be knowing any of the people that's on there, right? So I get in, I'm scrolling, I don't see nobody I know, right? I don't see nobody. And I scroll a little bit more. And thank God my man ain't on there. Thank God my man ain't on there. But I did see his friend though. But yo, I seen people that not only that I'm friends with, but did I be seeing at the parties, that I be with at the parties, chilling with at the parties. I seen people I know from the Bay, from Sacramento. I'm seeing all types of people. I'm looking at them like, clutching my pearls. They saying they giving out STDs and they burning everybody. They said they got 2 kids. I seen this one guy that I know. They say he got 2 kids and he's a deadbeat. I didn't even know he had no kids. And I've known him for 6 years. They saying people stink. Some of the people I know, breath stank, dick weak, cornballs. Some of them they say, oh yeah, he got a big dick. Oh, I just cracked that. Oh, this is my man. So if you about to die about him, then let me, like, it's girls that mess with the same man arguing and beefing in the comments of the man. Like, I didn't think I was going to see that many people that I knew on there. And I'm so glad that if they make a girl T app, I will be just fine, okay? I'm loyal to my man, and I've been loyal to all my men, and I talked to one man at one time, and I love them wholeheartedly, and nobody can get on there and say anything about me. The only comment's going to be hella green flags and say, she sucked dick good as hell. That's all you can say about me. But yeah, y'all go download the app, and hopefully we'll get accepted, and go look at all the tea, because it's crazy.
So I just found out about the T app on Monday, right? And let me tell you guys how I found out. My homeboy hits me up. Yo, I said, what's up? He said, are you on the T app? I said, what is that? He said, go on TikTok, search it up. I searched it up. I said, so what is it, like a dating app? He said, no, it's basically an all women app. You can only be a female to have an account. And people are spilling tea about guys in their city. And I'm like, okay, what you want me to be on there for? He's like, I want you to see if I'm on there. And I said, okay. I was like, what do I got to do? He said, just go on the app. It's going to make you create an account, but you're going to have to take a picture to verify that you're a girl, and then you should be accepted quick. And then he was like, he even told me, like, you could skip the line by inviting people. So if you need to send me an invite, send it to me. I said, okay. So I go. I do it, take the selfie, send it to him, send him the invitation. And this man has been checking in with me since Monday to see if I have gotten in. He is definitely on that app. He is definitely on that app.
T app has confirmed something that I already knew, but really solidified it for me. A lot of men do not like women, let alone want to date women. And yes, that's controversial. I'm going to say something even more controversial. A lot of men want to date men instead. Based on what I know about men and my experiences with men, and then the things that I've seen on this app, a lot of men would prefer to date other men. Like, I genuinely think that what they want out of a relationship is what a man can give them. And not just emotionally, sexually. I think a lot of them would prefer to be with a man. And there is nothing wrong with that. There's literally nothing. I actually would love if they just did that. Instead of bothering women and traumatizing women, I would rather you just be with a man. And I know that there's so many reasons why men won't do that. But I'm like, at what point are we all just going to agree that a lot of men are DL and that they want to be with a man? And if we just would all accept that, then who knows? Maybe they would stop traumatizing us and start traumatizing other men. At this point, I'm like, should I just start dating men that are bi? Like, men that are more comfortable with their sexuality. They know what they want. They are okay with admitting that they are sexually attracted to men. Because maybe then they'll treat me better. I don't know. That's a bit of a stretch, but I don't know. What do you guys think?
So whose idea it was that came out with this app? Because first it was number one. It was a number one app on, of course, Apple Store or Play Store, whatever you're going to download it from. And now it has been declined because it had a major data breach. All you ladies that's in this T app, that's behind these usernames, now your information has been exposed, your picture has been exposed. I see IDs has been exposed. I see these guys are having a celebration and victory behind all this because they don't like when you give the tea to another woman, want to know how this guy was when they started dating them. Now, I'm not a big fan of this T app because I feel like you should find out for yourself on how this person that you're dating, who they really actually is. Because, you know, everybody got different opinions about the men that they're dating. Now, I can see if you want to warn a woman to let her know that, hey, let you know this guy is dangerous, he's X, Y, and Z or whatever. Now, if it's just some BS because you're mad because y'all two done broke up and y'all just being messy, I don't think that was a good idea. But now this whole data breaching happened. Now all your face has been shown. They know who you are. Your ID's been shown. I'm wondering, are y'all gonna still use this app to get the tea on the men that these women about to date? All I can say is this T app is known to end relationships. It's all fun and games until you supposedly find the truth about this person, but it's known to end relationships.
T app was a good thing. Here's why. This app was never about women's safety, nor was it about men's safety. However, it did prove how easily people give away their personal information. And in this case, literally for nothing, less than nothing. You gave away your location, a current photo of yourself, and possibly where you work in exchange for the opportunity to give away some guy's location, a current photo of him, and possibly where he worked. And if I'm being entirely honest, it was all in the marketing strategy. The T app has existed since 2023. It only received its recent surge in popularity because all you needed to see was one video telling you men hate this app. Does that sound familiar? If not, I suggest you look into the marketing strategy behind any popular relationship book from the early 2000s. It is literally the exact same verbiage. This app was able to use your reckless emotions and hatred for absolute strangers to market itself. You were the marketing strategy. Now, there's a lot of people who looked at this and knew not to sign up. But if you're someone who fell for the bait, it's okay. Just recognize it and make better decisions.
Why the T app just exposed that my nigga was gay? What should I say? Y'all nigga. So I went to go look up his name on the T app when I first got it, because I literally got it just to see if he was on there. Like, yeah, I wanted the T, but I needed to know what's up. So I get on there, I search his name up. Mind y'all, when I first search his name up, it's already buku posts with the same name as him. So now I'm scared as fuck. So I'm just scrolling, trying to find which one is mine. Well, y'all's. Heavy on the y'all's. Okay, I finally found it. But it didn't have nothing on there. So mind you, I'm already stuck, lost, and confused why somebody else posting him. Real ASAP PSA type shit. I click on the notification. I'm scrolling through and trying to see which one is I'm looking for. I could give a fuck about the other ones. Bitch, I don't care about Mark. I'm looking for who I'm looking for. Okay, I find it. I go to the comments. Why they saying he a punk? Why they saying he DL? Why they saying he like little boys? Why they say he raped a little girl? Bitch, somebody had the audacity to say he burned out of school. You hoes making allegations at this point. I'm pretty sure if he burned out of school, it would have been on the news. Right? Right? Okay, so I continue scrolling. Boom. One hit me. That broke my motherfucking heart. Now, when I seen that he's a punk, he's gay, he's DL, somebody had the audacity to say he talked to my cousin. I said, who your cousin? She dropped the ad. It's a nigga. Now, mind you, I'm confused because we've been together for 8 whole years. Like, we have 2 kids together. He just brought me a car. Nigga, is you using me? Am I the cover up to your DL link up? Are you still scared to come out the closet in 2025? I am hurt. Somebody tell me the fastest way to get over this shit. I am scared. Why I go ask him about it? So I text him. I'm like, hey, what's up? What you doing? You know, regular. So he respond back. So now if y'all know, you can't screenshot on a T app. But I got an iPad that's gonna always carry receipts. I take a picture on the iPad, send it to him. Why he had the audacity to go off on me? Bitch, they're saying you gay. He gonna say I didn't defend his name. The fuck I look like defending the fucking rapist, Jay-Z? So he goes on to say I let people tell me anything. Mind you, these people don't even know who they're talking to. So now it's a heated argument because you're not going to play with my intelligence. It's not one comment. It's not two. It's not three. It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, moral of the story, 22 comments. 14 red flags. 0 green flags. See, now I kind of expected it when he dyed his dreads pink. I felt that it was a little sugar in the tank. But I was just joking with it. Little did I fucking know. So now I'm telling him, it's multiple people saying this, you're denying it, you need to just come out with the truth and just tell me what's up. So why he gonna text me and say, can we talk in person?
Do not do this to me!
Guess who just got approved to join the T-App? Me. And ladies, post your man. I don't care if you're married, dating, been with this person for years, engaged, none of that matters. Post him. I guarantee it's somebody that knows him or somebody that knows a person that has dealt with him. I just literally got accepted to join this app maybe an hour or two ago, and I spent probably 5 or 10 minutes going through the app. As soon as I opened it though, I see a post about this man living a double lifestyle. He's down low. He hates his wife and he hates his kids. He does not like women. He wants to borrow her dress and her purse. They take women who fits their alter ego and they hide behind them because they will never be questioned about it. But they secretly hate you, and it's disgusting. It's 2025. It's no way that a man, a grown man at that, I'm talking about these men are in their 30s, 40s, 50s. Some of them as young as 19 that has been posted, living double lifestyles and just down low. It's no way possible that you are still ashamed of being who you are in 2025 when there are so many platforms and so many resources out there for you guys to just be yourself, and men still will not be themselves. It's insane. And if a man tries to approach me today, I might just scream and call the police. It is scary out here. So if you are even looking to date somebody, just get on the app and ask them first. They are telling it all, and I am so happy that they are exposing them. Keep exposing them, ladies. If you want an invite, please inbox me. I will gladly send you an invite.
Let me put this in stupid bitch terms for y'all. The ones that are fucking up the T-App and letting the men know that they're actually on the T-App. The moment that you read out loud or you get that stinky ass iPad and you fucking record what people are saying when it's supposed to be anonymous, they're gonna put 2 and 2 together. They're gonna know, oh my gosh, I went through this with XYZ, with Brittany or whoever the fuck, and guess what? I'm gonna reach out to Brittany and I'm either gonna put her in harm's way or I'm gonna send out that cease and desist letter. I'm gonna get lawyers involved. Some of those men that you're posting on that app have money. Play ball. Y'all are fucking up the game so unconsciously, y'all don't even realize. So yeah, that same little username that you were using to comment about the different guys that you fooled with or to say whatever, and you're also not using allegedly. Hello? Do y'all have pebbles in your fucking brains? Let me tell you something. This shit is going to be a downfall. Like, this shit is gonna bite a lot of y'all in the ass. And God forbid you're fucking lying. God forbid you're lying. The intention of the app, chef's kiss. You're finding out about guys that was beating up their ex-girlfriends, sexually assaulting, like everything under the sun that you could think of, it's there. However, you absolutely have to use the word allegedly. Let me warn you bitches now.
St. Louis millennials, listen, this whole T-App thing brought up a memory of mine, and I want to know, am I tripping or did this really happen? I could have swore back in the day, there was a website, I cannot call the website, at all. But there was a website going around where this white man, I think these boys were from St. Louis, and it was like a kind of gay for pay kind of thing going on. But he like put all the videos on a website and exposed all of them, like something like Black Boy Lover or something. It was a white man, and he was getting, by some black guys in St. Louis, and he exposed all of them. And there was this website you could go look up these, and like I remember I found one of my best friends from high school, and he never spoke to me again after that. I cannot recall the name, but I don't even remember what, like, it was between, like, I actually want to revise this timeline because it had to be after 2014, because this friend was on the phone with me when I found out my mother died in November of 2014. And somewhere after that happened. So it had to be 2014 and maybe between 2018 was when that happened. Yeah, because I remember I was on the phone with him when when I found out my mom passed away. We were on the phone. We were going to watch The Real Housewives of Atlanta, and I know after this incident happened, he never spoke to me again. Going around Facebook at that time, and it was exposing DL men in St. Louis. I cannot call the website. Please, someone tell me that I did not make this up. Because I swear, I feel like we just never talked about that again. Like, the website went away, and like we never talked about that again.
Hold the fuck up, cause why the fuck is that T page about to flip the whole motherfucking Detroit upside down, bitch? Hold on, wait. It's not even a page, bitch. It's an app. It's an app called T, and all they doing is a whole bunch of bitches in there. You gotta be a bitch to get accepted to it. And they posting they niggas on the app, and then once the niggas get posted in the app, they like, do you fuck with him? Do you fuck with him? And then everybody just take their turns commenting on who the fuck in there. Example, Exhibit A. For example, who was this? This is Dayline Pierre.
Not gonna lie,
He
Dayline
was
is good.
bomb, but he don't want no commitment and sell dreams. Dang, he be in my DMs. I should test it. He was in your DMs. He always
not
in
done
my
with you,
DMs, not giving him a chance. LOL. Oh, baby Monte. Oh, baby, he looked DL. Oh, baby, he did. Oh.
Rumor.
Whoa! Rumor has it he bottomed. Oh my god. Okay, somebody said, who fuck with my horse? View 23 comment.
Let's see. Just you.
He fuck with my homegirl.
Damn, that's my
Dude!
horse.
Oh, he got saved on his subway.
Okay, this is absolutely fucking insane to me. The T app got men so mad that they've been threatening to drop their own version of the girls. And one of those apps, I'm sure it'll be one of many, was already launched and shut down within 24 hours because men kept posting women's nudes. Like, y'all think I'm playing with you. This is from the T-Born app. App is down until everyone learns how to behave. If you're posting nudes, I will be posting your face. These men are just like consistently proving why the T app was created in the first place. Like, honestly, I can't believe this. Women are calling you out for being serial cheaters, abusers, stalkers, general creeps, and you respond by posting their nudes. You are everything that they're saying that you are. I don't understand how you don't see that. This app is like Dearborn specific too, I'm pretty sure. So like, these are Muslim men posting nude pictures of Muslim women. Like, have some shame.
Y'all got that T app yet? Cause I do. And I've been on there for 4 hours now. And I don't even got a nigga. Okay? I've been seeing a lot of y'all on there being exposed for being gay, having STDs, just everything you could think of. Like, y'all do this shit for real. And they got it to where, like, women are on there finding out information about men, and men can't even have this app. But they also can't even go on there and defend themselves because the men can't have the app. And, like, a lot of people are finding out stuff, and, like, they got it to where you can see men in your area. And I've seen a lot of men I know or even just heard of on that app being exposed. So if you're in a relationship or you just dealing with somebody in general, just go on that app. And 9 times out of 10, you're going to find that man on there for something. You're going to find that man. It's a good time not to be in a relationship because I've been on 48 News. By today, I would have been on there. It's crazy though. But yeah, there was even this woman. She married and she just found out her husband got other kids she didn't even know about. She didn't know about these kids. And they married. So just please get the app. I'm telling you, the T is 10. Even if you just want to be nosy, that's what I'm doing. I'm on there for hours on end, just being nosy. Just get the app, because you gonna find your man on that app. You gonna find them. I hope not, but a lot of women have been finding a person on that damn app.
My brother just called me to tell me, oh, bro, I think you need to hop online. They said you on that T app. I know. Oh, I know I'm on that T app. I'm a master manipulator. That's all I do. Manipulation, gaslighting. I pretty much made the handbook. I don't give a damn. All exposure is good exposure. And you might be the next victim. Watch your step on this bitch.
So y'all females must forgot that niggas got homegirls, you feel me? So me and my homegirl chatting up, and I brought up the T-app. And she's like, oh, you wondering if you on there? And I'm like, shit, let's go see. And she's like, all right, bet. So let's go look. We was looking to see if I was on that motherfucker. Good thing I'm not on that bitch. But we come across one of our homeboys that we know real fucking well. And they in the comments saying all this shit that this nigga did, and we know this nigga ain't do that shit. So y'all getting on there lying? I thought the app was to keep y'all safe. You feel me? Like, what the fuck? Y'all getting on that bitch starting shit, gang. Like the app is supposed to keep y'all safe. Why the fuck are y'all on there showing, like, why y'all on there clowning niggas saying that they dick little and shit? Or like, that's, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck does the nigga dick got to do with y'all safety? What the fuck does the nigga not being 6 foot tall with dreads have to do with y'all fucking safety? I'm just on there running it.
I downloaded the T app, not for myself, but to see what was on there. And honestly, I fear we lost the plot, because I'm looking at these comments and people in the comments like, oh yes, sis, don't go for him. People like Oompa Loompa ain't got a shrimp. Wait, that's...
So my big brother on the T.I. food, let me please listen to this shit. First of all, context. My brother is the biggest hoe of all hoes, bro. Like, he crack new shit all the time. He called me, FaceTime me. We be fishing for bitches. Like, that's what we do. That's how I bond with my brother. And he'll be telling me stories about how this bitch crazy, how I'm not cracking this bitch no more because she sucked too good. That means she... Right? T-Page come out. I mean, T-App come out, right? I already knew he was going to be on there. I already knew it. Niggas got a good 500. It's like estimating though. Estimating. Niggas don't know at all. Bro, I knew it. Get on there. I look his name up. First of all, I look his first name up. Look up nicknames, bitch. Bitches know niggas' nicknames. Look up their nicknames. I look up his nickname. Bro, 13 comments, 6 red flags, and 1 green flag. And he like, you know, it's several like people with certain nicknames or certain names, bro. He's the fucking like 6th or 5th nigga at the top of the page, fool. Like at the top of the fucking page, bro. Mind you, that was last night when I finally got accepted. Because first of all, I was told to get on the app so that we could scope this shit out for him. I was gonna get on it anyway, but I was rushed because of him. That was last night when the nigga had 13 comments. Right now, this morning, well, not even right now. Earlier this morning, this nigga had 19 comments. He is popping on there, and I called it. Let's go over some of them comments. Mind you, every comment is a new bitch. Every comment is a different bitch. I'm about to go back and forth from this app to the T app and tell y'all all these comments. Have fun. He cute. He a whore. He is a whore. And his... No comment. Laughing emojis. Oh, he was in my DMs. You better watch him. He friendly. I'm about to text that man right now and tell him come. ... Oh, mind you, the girl that posted it, her thing said, T on my ball before I crack him. Back to the comments. The biggest red flag, boo. He is a whore. That's all I have to say. Oh, Okay. All laughing emojis, like 5 laughing emojis, right? He be going. Another bitch right underneath her. He be going bad. He's such a whore. His not little at all. Why is y'all on here lying? Girl, I just clocked that last week and it's not that big, so don't get your hopes up, boo. But he know how to use it. Might double back. A reply to that comment. What you consider big then, girl? Because I know my inches and I'm pretty sure he's sitting with at least none. Y'all must be trying to stop his flow. Just lying on his size. This is so funny. A reply to that comment. Girl, I figured that. It's so many motherfuckers saying something different. Another single comment. I used to talk to him, laughing emoji. He a fake Muslim and he chant. Last comment. I don't know if it's just my experience, but he always trying to be fake mean and it's so champ and annoying. Mind you, this was posted a day ago. I rest my case. Bitch, if you ain't make it in that app yet, text me, fool. I got y'all. This is too good.
Now, while all of this is a good kiki, it's not as funny when the rabbit has the gun. Now, people are going on there, try to gossip, try to figure out other people's business, and even trolling to the point of trolling to try to get other people to ruin their relationship, right? They're starting to find out about their men as well. Not only that, but they're finding out that a lot of their men are actually DL, which is crazy because a lot of times you can actually tell just based on how the person is. But not everybody, has the gate all up and they can't tell. But they're finding out on this T app that a lot of their men are actually on the DL. And the ones who their men are not on the DL, they're definitely cheating on them because why is your man on that app, right? So now everybody's not really as happy with the app because they're finding out all these secrets about their men. So let's get into these stories because these are crazy. These people are basically, they went in there to go find some tea and they found their own tea out there. I tell you all the time, people are glad that the problem is yours and not theirs. Trust me.
Everything was all fun and games until I seen my little shit on that T app. Y'all can keep that.
There it is.
He ate fists for breakfast. And what's so crazy is I did not get accepted for 3 days. The day I get accepted, I'm with this nigga. Is this a sign? And then mind you, I'm not the one that posted about my little shit. So who's more worried about my little shit than I am? Bitch, you want to know the tea before I do? Oh, keep up.
That's what the problem.
All right, y'all. The T app ain't funny no more. They done posted my nigga. Ain't nothing funny no more. Now I'm finna turn up for y'all for real. That joke's over. Delete the whole app. Matter of fact, don't even worry about it. Now I'm finna go come under everybody man stuff. He's DL. He like boys. I'm finna put, he talked to such and such. He was just at my homegirl house.
That's too funny.
I'm finna put, they say he got a Roku remote. Man, I'm finna put everything. Y'all done messed up. Y'all should never posted my nigga.
I have one of those.
Yep. Finna ruin that whole app. Live straight long that app.
I just had a little bit call me talking about something.
What is she saying?
I'm talking about she ain't never played with me like that. We get on the phone, first thing she talking about, oh, I need my hair done. I need my nails done. I wish I was this. I'm wondering why the fuck she telling me all this shit. Like, what the fuck?
Why?
I ain't talked to her in some months and shit like that. So boom, come to find out somebody done commented on my little TikTok talking about nigga on the T page. Find out I'm on the T page. Somebody done said, oh, that boy tricking. And I ain't had to do nothing. Got it up out of him. What?
Got it up.
From who? Where? What that hoe say? What? How? When? Where? Who? You hear me?
What's going on?
Let's talk about the T app for 1 minute. Okay, I have a dilemma, right? Because we all know that this is an app where we are exposing cheaters, liars, manipulators, and woman beaters, right? Right. So why are y'all posting people that y'all don't know saying, hey, do you have any tea on this person and blah, blah, blah. If anybody had any tea on him, he would have been posted. So you're wasting time. I gotta scroll through 100 men of y'all asking, oh, is there any tea? Is there any tea? Instead of y'all uploading the men that you know have issues and whatever. I just don't understand. Why are you doing that? Somebody please explain it to me.
For those that are arguing in the T app comments, y'all look crazy as hell. Okay, I'ma need y'all to get it together because y'all look fucking delusional.
So a couple of days ago, the app was hacked. Apparently, people were posting their information, pictures of their ID, and then their pictures, and then they go on there and they post the men that they were dating so they can warn other women about the red flags or the green flags if they should give it a go or no. But people went above and beyond. They talking about like people's private parts. Oh, he's not good in bed and he's not this and he's not that. You know how people like, kitchen table talk type stuff, right? But they're on the app posting a bunch of stuff, and people don't realize that men actually have sisters and also they have girlfriends. And I'm not taking for men by all means, right? Because didn't I make a video about men who were basically doing the unthinkable on this other app, I think Telegram, when they were sharing information about the things they were doing to their girlfriends and the women in their lives? So this is kind of like a revenge kind of thing, but this is getting out of hand. And I predict this app is going to cause a lot of unsafe.
Ladies, do not use the T app. If you haven't heard yet, 4chan found out that they were using an insecure data store. This means that photos like verification photos and ID photos have been leaked online. And it took the incels at 4chan no time to start creating things like this. This is a map with user locations, which is extremely terrifying. So if you've given them any of your personal data, please be very careful and monitor the situation closely, because this is fucking terrifying.
If you or anyone you know has signed up for the T app,
you in danger, girl.
The app was hacked and someone posted all the selfies that these women took of themselves on the app.
I'm shaking. I'm physically shaking.
They're all over X, like 70,000 photos. It was leaked on 4chan and guys posted it on X. They're offering to send it to anyone who wants it. Someone said it was like 64 gigabytes of photos. Mind you, on the app, it says when you're taking the selfies, it says, don't worry, we delete this after. Clearly, that's not done. This is definitely going to be a class action lawsuit. I also didn't know that the founder was a man. This is him right here, Sean Cook. So the app was designed for women to post photos about guys they had dates with or they've been in a relationship with, to rate the guys and talk about their experiences with the guys and if the guys essayed them or not. I think the idea behind it was good, but I know that there had been guys who had really bad experiences with this app. This app quickly became the #1 app in the App Store, and clearly someone was mad. Some of these posts on X are pretty salty. This one says the women on there are exactly what you'd expect them to look like. That wasn't nice. Also, the images have location in the metadata, and people are making maps of all the users. This is definitely not safe. An employee of the US Department of Defense allegedly used her ID. And I found this on X. This is happening so fast. Would you trust this app after this happened?
I guess the hackers got the T now because the T app has been breached. So hackers overnight got into the T app and they leaked 13,000 photos, IDs, usernames, you name it, they leaked it. If you're not familiar with the T app, it's a pretty new app. I didn't even know it was out as long as it has been out. But it's essentially a safe space for women to review and rate men that they've dated, basically. But this data breach says that this only affects or impacts people who signed up for the T app before February of 2024. T app wants to ensure its users that they have cybersecurity trained people working around the clock to make sure this doesn't happen ever. But I want people to be very wary about the T app. I went to school for information technology, and other cybersecurity trained professionals, people who have done IT, are also concerned that people aren't as secure as they think they are with spreading the information on the T app. Like, just because you're using a username or you're hiding behind an alias does not absolve you from being found by your IP address in the event somebody wants to sue you for a defamation of character. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many ways to reveal your identity, and that's because the internet does have firewalls and protections in place and things like that. Just in the event that we have to dig and get more information, there's always a way to find out who you are. But yeah, child, it's been a data breach, so y'all better be careful when y'all signing up for these apps. I don't have the T app. I don't have no reason to be that damn nosy.
Yo, all y'all on that new T app? Every girl's getting leaked. There was a big data breach. Every woman who put someone's picture up there is cooked. They got all the pictures. So basically, if you put your ID, which you need your ID to put someone's face on there, you're cooked. They got your photo, they got who you put on there, and everybody knows. They even got y'all IDs, bro. They're locked in. This is a dub for the dudes out here. If you seen yourself on that app, you're able to literally see the person's ID and the person's face who put it on there, because there was a data breach. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If your face is on there, bro, go on there right the fuck now. And these look like the people who would be on there, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, but what if it was little kids doing this? And like they put their mom's face and now it's their mom's face on here. Now that would be crazy. For all my guys, bro, hey, we putting out the great news now. Hey, all y'all cheaters out there, all y'all crazy dudes out there, hey, spam up the dubs. Cause y'all life might actually be saved. This T-app is actually getting cooked. And they're going through fire right now. This app might actually get deleted, not even just because of the data breach. Hey, rest in peace T-app already. It only went viral for like 1 or 2 days.
If you are using the T-app, you need to stop right now. The data leak that people reported this morning is actually way worse than what the headlines say. Everything I'm about to share, we figured out with like 20 minutes of research, so this could actually get way worse. Like your private messages, information, etc. could just be everywhere. This morning, somebody says T-app breach exposes 72,000 selfies, ID photos, like actual driver's license. And just to be clear, this wasn't a hack. Nobody hacked the app. All of this information is available on publicly accessible Google Firebase servers. So anyone technical could go in and get any of the verification photos that people use to prove that they were a woman. Not good. All this metadata is publicly available, and so they even made a map out of where all the users are. Also, not good. Not only that, but all of your private messages are accessible. Here, oh my God, I never knew that. I always knew he was a scammer, but he gave broke to me and never spent money and was living with his roommate at the time. It's another one. I hate him. He is so pathetic. I can see that user A, like the specific user, sending that to user B, like another specific user. I don't want to say their usernames. Look at the URL here. You can pull up the photos that people were sending in private messages with each other. All of your private messages, group chats, etc. can be downloaded. And we figured this out in like 20 minutes. We haven't tested this out, but we're pretty sure you can delete any account. I kind of don't think it's a bad idea.
The T-app was designed to expose men, but it's exposing y'all women. It's showing just how dirty and nasty the men that y'all have been dealing with are. Y'all get online with these high standards that you don't have in real life, which is what I always say. You can't believe what they're saying. You got to watch what they're doing. They can tell you all day what they won't do, but that app is showing you what they will do. Y'all are showing just how low vibrational the men that y'all have to pick from are. You can't sit up and say that you got all these options yet. These are the men that you're picking. The truth is, that's all you got to pick from. You have a bunch of group of nasty, terrible men to choose from, and you're just trying to find the best out of the worst. But all of them are horrible. Everything that you have to choose from is horrible because of how you are as a woman. You carry yourself in a way that there's a very specific type of man who would find you attractive. And that small group of men is who y'all are choosing from. And that's why y'all are sharing the same men. Because out of that small group of men that y'all are all picking from, y'all are trying to find the best looking one, the one who appear to seem like he got some money, even though he usually don't end up having no money. Y'all are all picking and filtering through that small group of disgusting, nasty pookies, right? And no matter what you get online and say about how you want rich men, you ain't even in proximity to rich men. Rich men don't even see you on their radar when you walk by, right? Because nothing about who you are and how you carry yourself would pick up on the radar of a man who got any class about himself, right? Only pookies find you desirable. And that's the reason why y'all are all sharing the same pookies. That's the reason why y'all all sharing the same pookies. It don't matter what y'all get on that app and expose regarding these men, how terrible they done treated you, what STDs they done gave you, how many babies they done had and left. There still will be a line of women ready to give that man a shot to see whether or not she can get better results than you got. So you can never really expose men because there's always going to be women who are willing to test it out for themselves and still see whether or not the stuff the previous women said is actually true.
So I say all that to say this. All this time, I had no idea what the T-app was until about 2 days ago. And not only that, I didn't even know it was created by a man for women, which is crazy. But now the men decided to make their own app because, of course, the girls cannot have anything for themselves. We cannot, even though not too long ago the men were on Telegram doing the unthinkable, sharing crazy information about women in their lives, purposely just volunteering information. But now that they have this app that was created by a man for the girls, for the women, The men decided to create their own. But of course, they had to be a man and do things as a man do. You know, boys will be boys type stuff. They decided to start posting naked pictures of the ladies in their lives or of their ex-wives, ex-girlfriends, whatever the case may be. That is the reason I thank God that I grew up like this, but I ain't never shared no naked picture to nobody. If you want to see it, honey, you're going to see it in person because it looks better in person anyways.
Got their own T-app, and in less than 24 hours,
it was ruined.
Because guys were posting naked pictures of their old girl. Like,
you're a sicko.
And you gotta think how men work. Your girl could have type 5 AIDS, and a brother
still would want to crack.
Like, you're not stopping anything. And I don't know if your girl talk crap about you on the T-app, but posting a naked picture of her is not helping anyone.
You need to go to jail.
The app is supposed to be, hey, let's post this girl. Hey, she cheats. She has this. She hits you. And then, oh, you're saving us from a terrible girl. But instead,
y'all posting naked pictures of women?
Isn't that what they always do? Just stupid.
Men, do better.
Another
Come on.
joke.